Writer. PH.
Alright, but of course, we want to spread our love. If we could just give a warm round of applause for our Kaia girls who have trained so hard to finally debut. Oh my gosh, guys. So how is everyone feeling? Excited na ba kayo? Excited? Excited to ask questions?
I would like to take this opportunity, people, to thank all of our coaches, Miss Carrie Adea, Miss Kichi, Sir Rodel, Coach April, Coach Aaron, Coach James, Coach Mackie, and everyone po na tumulong po talaga sa amin para po ma-reach po namin itong debut na may papakita po namin yung kakayanan po talaga ng Kaia. Thank you po sa lahat.
Thank you po. All right, thank you so much, Angela, and thank you so much to Kaia. We know we appreciate you working so hard to spread the P-pop music and the culture of the Philippines all over the world. And now we are opening the floor to our on-site and online guests from the media for their questions to Kaia. Now for our on-site media, you may now approach the mic in front. Here, we have our microphone in front of us on the left side. And of course, for our online media present via Zoom, you may ask your questions through our chat box down below. Now we are entertaining questions related to Kaia, their debut song, blah blah, and their goals and plans after their debut. Alright, so I have here the questions with me. For our first question, this is from Mr. MJ Felipe of ABS-CBN via Zoom. Okay, Mr. MJ has two questions for you girls. Our first question is, sa dami ng P-pop groups now, especially may mga all-girl groups din, what sets Kaia apart? Music-wise, fashion-wise, etc.?
Thank you po for that question, Sir MJ. For me po, lahat po ng girl groups and lahat po ng P-pop groups have their own style and their own way of translating message to the people and to the audience. Pero po, Kaia po kasi have their own story. Each of us have different stories po that we want to translate to people, and gusto po namin na yung music po namin have a story to tell, to inspire people po. And I think yun naman po yung meron kahit po ibang P-pop groups, meron po silang stories na gusto kong iparating sa mga tao at to inspire people din. And for me po, hindi lang siya basta-basta na we're not competing to other groups po. We're here po to help each other po para ma-reach po natin yung goal natin na mas makilala pa yung music natin dito sa Philippines.
Alright, thank you so much, Angela. We have another question from Mr. MJ Felipe. Sabi niya, quite noticeably sa music video na pinakita kanina, you were focusing or touching on issues like body shaming, bullying, low self-esteem. Is this going to be your trend or thread of your music, touching social and personal relatable issues, and why?
So, dun po sa Anino, that's called Anino, we tackled a lot of social issues talaga. And we go through all of that. And yung sabi nga po ni Ate Angela, our music is all about telling our own story. So, all of these struggles, we don't take it as a struggle, we take it as inspiration to write music and share it to other people as well.
And to encourage po our listeners po na to be confident, because we have our own beauty po. We're unique and different in our own way. So, ayan. Gusto rin po namin na ma-translate na maging confident tayo. Alam ko, it's hard sa sitwasyon natin ngayon na sa internet tayo lahat. I know na meron, sometimes we feel down, but gusto kong iparating sa mga tao na we all have our uniqueness and lahat tayo may kanya-kanyang beauty. Yeah.
So we stand a girl group who promotes self-love and confidence, diba? Thank you so much, Mr. MJ Felipe, for your questions. All right, we have your two more questions from Inquirer Pop. All right, how would you describe Kaia's sound or music style to your audience or listeners?
Actually po, we're still learning. We're in the process of learning. We're still in the process of knowing po kung ano ba yung sound na gusto namin. But we're not closing any doors po to any influence or possible na improvements pagdating sa vocal po namin into our music. We're open po sa kahit anumang concept because yun nga po, we want to be a versatile na group na we're not gonna stick into one concept only. Gusto po namin na patuloy po kami natututo, patuloy po kami nag-grow as artists po. Ayun.
Yes, of course po, music is always evolving. So parang hindi po namin kinukulong yung concept, yung genre na gusto po namin mag-try. Marami po kasing possibilities. So we're up for it po. Thank you po.
Yes, all right. So Charlotte and Angela, you mentioned may mga influences, concepts that you guys like to listen to. So Inquirer Pop also wants to know who has become your musical influence or inspiration to be part of the P-pop music scene?
Thank you for that question. That's a good question, actually. We take inspiration from, of course, each other and other P-pop groups, actually, because we look up to any like
our seniors,
our seniors
and SB19.
Yeah, we respect their craft and we also take it into consideration. Like maybe we can learn something from them, and we can write another story about this.
Thank you so much, and thank you as well to Inquirer Pop. We have here a question from Nylon Manila. Based on what you've seen so far, your debut looks to have strong empowerment vibe to it. How did you settle on that theme?
Actually po yung blah blah po, it was ito po galing po from our own experiences. When we started writing for this song, we asked each other about our experiences para po ma-translate po namin to into our lyrics. And gusto po napunta po siya sa empowerment because yung song po namin is about love. And I think a lot of people can relate to it. And I want people to know na love is not always po na masaya or we'll go through a lot of struggles and obstacles. But we have to have the confidence to step out of for example, like a toxic relationship or something that's not making you grow as a person. So gusto po namin to empower ourselves na we can be strong tayo lang we have to love ourselves first before giving love to others because it will all start there. Kapag mahal mo yung sarili mo, mas tama yung pagbigay mo ng pagmamahal sa ibang tao. Ayun po.
Yes, we love that. And thank you so much to Nylon Manila for that wonderful question. We have here a question from The Rest is Noise via Zoom as well. How did you girls end up being part of Kaia? Did you audition or were you personally handpicked?
Actually po, thank you po ulit sa question po. Actually, at first po, we were handpicked po by the management. And after po no, nagkaroon din po kami ng official audition. Kahit na handpicked po kami, kailangan pa rin po namin ipakita yung skills na pwede namin i-offer. So from that po, nag-pick po ulit sila ng mga girls na gusto nilang kunin as trainees and we became a part of it po.
So we were handpicked po and we auditioned po. Pinakita po namin yung skills po namin through our auditions. Before po, mas marami po kami, di ba? Naalala niyo pa ba yun? Ang dami pa natin nun. Pero nagkaroon po kami ng mga evaluation, monthly evaluations sa singing and dancing. And then from that po, doon po nabuo yung Kaia na nandito po sa harapan ninyo.
Thank you so much to The Rest is Noise. Okay, alam niyo na kung gusto niyo maging mag-audition na kayo. Alright, we have here another question. No name actually, but you've also worked with internationally renowned producer Lee Oh Won on this particular track. How is he as a collaborator?
Thank you po sa question po na yun. Ayan, we are really grateful po kay Sir Owen Lee. Kasi po talaga hands-on po siya sa amin. And alam niya po na, alam din po namin na marami na kaming kailangan i-improve. So tinutulungan niya po kami paano po mag-shine yung bawat skills po namin dito sa song po namin, kahit sa Kaia and also sa Blabla. And ayun nga po, talagang hindi niya po kami binag-box sa isa lang na skill namin. Alam niyo po na meron pa kaming i-offer. So, pinupush niya po talaga kami na kaya niyo to. And talagang tinutulungan niya po kami mag-express pa ng sarili namin through our music po.
In addition po, he's open po for suggestions and hinahayaan niya rin po kami na magbigay po ng input sa music namin para mas maging personal po yung connection namin dun sa music.
Thank you so much to whoever asked the question, Anonymous. Okay, so here we have another question from Chris of One Music PH. How did it feel like being in the spotlight for the first time and at the same time facing public scrutiny?
For us po, personally, of course, it's an honor to be in front of a lot of people, pero it's also important to be open to criticism, may it be constructive or destructive. It's important that we always listen to the public kasi syempre sila din ang makaka-appreciate ng craft namin. So it's really an honor, but at the same time we have to be humble din. And we are naman.
And gusto po rin namin na maging role models po kami lalo po sa younger generation, na we want Kaia to be someone na bukod sa they can relate to or a friend nila kapag they're feeling down, kapag narinig po nila yung music namin, somehow na to lift their spirits up. Gusto rin po namin na magpakita ng mabuting ehemplo po sa mga tao po na sumusubaybay sa Kaia. We will try our best. We're always trying our best to be the Kaia that people want and the Kaia that we want.
Right. Thank you so much to Chris of One Music PH. Alright, from Ian of Celeb Express TV. What are the challenges that you girls faced before the debut?
Siguro po yung first challenge po is we're away from our families.
Yes.
Pero because na kasama po namin yung isa't isa, naging mas matibay po kami and mas independent na. Kumbaga, before kasi we're really not open to each other, but because of all the struggles po that pwede namin makita later on, naging mas close po ang Kaia. Alam na po namin yung weakness and strength about bawat isa, and alam po rin namin kung paano po kami makakontribute sa group. Do you want to add something? And also po, syempre po, iba-iba po kami ng kinalakihan po. So, iba-iba po kami ng personalities. Pero, super lucky po ako as a member ng Kaia kasi po nakikita ko po na talaga nag-a-adjust po sila para sa isa't isa. And nakikita ko po talaga na tinatry po namin yung best po namin na talagang hindi po maging narrow-minded sa mga bagay-bagay na pwede pa namin maging maharap pa po namin mga problems.
And aside from that, of course, yung training and evaluations namin hindi rin po siya naging madali because iba-iba po kami ng pinanggalingan, iba-iba po yung experiences namin. Like, some of us po talaga ay dancer talaga, so hindi po talaga naging madali yung vocal training, dance training to some of us. So, isa po siya sa mga challenge na hinarap po ng Kaia before. Thank you so much po.
And I'm sure, diba, worth it talaga yung training and everything, especially with today's debut, guys. April 8, this Friday na. Whoa! Alright, so we will check more on the online questions, but right now we will have some live questions. Okay, we have our first live question from Rank Magazine. May we have the representative? Alright.
Hi, I'm Ronnie from Rank Magazine and congratulations on your debut.
Thank you.
So yung question ko talaga is more on in the future. How do you see the P-pop genre flourish in the Philippine music scene? And what are your hopes, your visions, your aspirations? Have you officially become part of the P-pop?
Thank you po for that question. So, in 5 years, actually, a lot of things can happen talaga. But the important thing is we always learn how to adapt to changes, of course. So, we see Kaia as, yung concept po kasi namin, it's constantly evolving. It's constantly changing as we grow older. So, it's, for me, it's difficult to say. Pero for now, I think P-pop will become bigger and more known globally, sana. So,
And also po, we're open po to new concepts po talaga and to new genres. We're trying to learn po new set of skills habang po nasa siguro po in 5 years mas makita niyo na po yung growth namin as an artist. And ayun po, isa lang naman po talaga goal ng bawat P-pop groups po, di ba? P-pop brands. So, we'll do our best to help yung music natin na mas makilala pa po. Hindi lang po sa bansa natin, pati po sa buong mundo. Thank you po.
Thank you so much to Rank Magazine. Next live question we have is from Anyong Opa.
Hello, good afternoon, and congratulations to your
Thank you.
I'm Charlene from Anyang Opa, and my question is, what motivates you to become a P-pop artist? Or what motivates you on your journey in becoming a P-pop artist?
Siguro po sa, ano na po to, as a group na po in behalf of Kaia, our family,
Yes.
or the members po, alam po namin yung struggle and hardship po ng bawat isa. Siguro po yun yung nag-i-inspire sa amin para po magpatuloy and para po mas ma-express po namin yung sarili namin sa, through our music. And also
po sa mga taong naniniwala po sa kakayanan namin and also sa mga coaches po namin na talagang naniwala sa amin since day one.
from scratch na talagang alam po namin na isa po sila sa talagang tumulong sa amin para po mag-improve vocally, sa pagsasayaw din po namin, and also po yung Show Beauty Philippines na nandiyan palagi para po magbigay sa amin ng support.
And to add to that, yung Kaia stands din po
Kaia stands
namin.
talaga.
Kasi without them, wala kami sa pinatatayuan namin.
Isa rin po sa mga nagmo-motivate po sa amin is yung love din po namin sa music. We enjoy music and we also wanted to share po our own music that can be enjoyed po by the people po who will listen to it. Yun po.
Alright, thank you so much,
Thank you.
Anyong Opa. Okay. Our next live question is from Jacqueline of Soundcheck Manila.
Hello guys, congrats! You all are doing great, and I love that your mics have your names. It's very, very useful actually for us, of course, to remember who's saying what. So anyway, my question is, so you guys are said to be the female counterpart of SB19. Would you say counterpart, sister? What's the correct term? And how similar or different are you to them? Aside from the fact, of course, na girls kayo, guys sila, but in terms of music, melody, and stuff like that.
Thank you po for your question. Para po sa amin po, we are thankful po, we're really grateful po for our seniors po of SB19 na talagang one of the reasons why ang dami ng mga P-pop groups na lumalabas ngayon. And siguro po, ang masasabi ko lang po, we have our own style. At the same time po, nanghihingi po kami ng advice from them, and they're giving us advice po sa music, sa pagiging artist, and how to perform like them. And siguro po, gusto rin po namin na maging katulad po nila na talagang makita niyo yung passion nila for music. And talagang nakita rin po yun ng public kasi when they perform, they do their best. And gusto rin po namin na yung Kaia, pag nakita po nila, makita po yung fire sa eyes namin na we want to show the world what we practice and what we train for a long time. Ayun po, thank you po.
So speaking of advice, ano mga specific na advice or most memorable advice na they give you guys?
Gusto lang po namin i-share yung, nung una po namin binuo yung Kaia na song po namin. Talagang, una pong nakabasa po ng lyrics namin si Kuya Pablo and Kuya George po. Yan. So, una po, natatakot pa kami yung kinakabahan kasi tatawanan pa namin. But, nung binasa po nila yung lyrics namin, sinasabi nila na dyan nagsisimula lahat, yes. Si Kuya Pablo po, kilala po na siya na songwriter, producer po ng kanilang own songs. Pero po, sinabi niya po sa amin na parang naglalaman po kami sa umpisa eh, parang syempre po feeling namin ang babaw ng mga words, sabi niya, huwag niyong pagtawanan yan kasi dyan lahat nagsisimula. And nagsimula rin daw po siya doon. Siguro po ang hindi niya advice to read more books, ng mga poets.
Tsaka huwag tayong matakot na mag-ask for help.
And huwag matakot na magkamali. Kasi dyan tayo matututo. Yun po siguro yung isa sa pinaka-memorable na tatandaan ko.
And also, every time they visit our studio, palagi po nilang namomonitor din yung mga performances namin. Aside from the compliments that we get, mas memorable pa rin po talaga yung mga sinasabi po nila about sa performance namin. Like, ipakita nyo lang kung ano yung kaya nyo, huwag nyo i-lock yung sarili nyo sa gantong style lang, parang discover more, parang gano'n.
Actually po, lahat po sila, si Kuya Pablo, Kuya Ken, Kuya John, Kuya Stel, si Kuya Justin po, lahat po sila, meron po silang binibigay na advices po sa amin. And yun po, we can't wait na maipakita rin po yun sa inyo through our performance.
And of course, we really appreciate and very thankful po kami kasi lagi po sila nandyan para sa amin.
Yes, palagi po nila rin kinakamusta kami kung ano po yung mga feel namin, kung pressured ba kami, o kinakamusta po na kami kasi alam po nila yung pinagdaanan po nila yung pinagdaanan din po namin. Thank you po.
Alright, thank you. So excited to see you guys soar and become bigger and so excited to witness your musical journey. So congrats again.
Thank you
po. Thank you so much, Miss Jacqueline of Soundcheck Manila. Next, we have AXL of Star Powerhouse.
Hello po. Alam ko, ano yung bagay na nilipat ninyo para sa kanila?
Can you repeat with that?
Sorry
Ano
po.
yung bagay na nilipat ninyo para sa kanila?
Well, for us po, since tatlo po sa Kaia ang hindi pa po nakakapagtapos ng pag-aaral, isa po sa mga give up po namin yung education po namin para po mag-focus sa training and para po mag-grow pa as an artist po. And aside from that,
Siguro po, yun po, being away from our families, yung lumabas po kami sa comfort zone po namin. Kumbaga, nasa ano po kami, nasa war zone, kumbaga, walang certain sa career na to, but we're willing to take risk, katulad nga po sa kanta namin. Saan mo magpunta, alam po namin di kami mawawala kasi alam po namin yung goal po namin. At once you know your goal po kasi, hindi ka talaga malolos at hindi ka mawawala at alam mo kung saan ka papunta. Ayan. So, feel namin, kasama ng mga Kaia kapag po sama-sama po kami tutulungan together with Show TV and the staff and everyone po na involved po sa Kaia will make it po. Kaia will make it because of the members, the staff, the Show TV and also the Kaia stands po. Kaia will make it. Thank you po.
Thank you so much to Mr. AXL. All right, our last live question for today is from Florence of Manual to Life.
Hi, good afternoon. Congratulations, sir. So my question would be for all of you naman. So what do you consider your biggest personal growth when you became part of Kaia?
Let's start from the eldest. Ako po kasi yung last na dumating po as trainee po dito sa show TV po sa binubuo po ng girl group na Kaia. Yung growth ko po siguro yung nagulat po ako na na-discover ko po na kaya ko po pala na mag-rap. Nag-try po ako mag-rap and super thankful po ako kasi pinagkatiwalaan po nila ako na kaya ko itong gawin. And talagang dahil po dun sa paniniwala nila, mas na-express ko po yung sarili ko, mas naniwala po ako na kaya ko pa po, i-improve pa po ako. Ayun po siguro. And also siguro sa dancing, talaga marami rin po akong kailangan improve before. Pero po dito dahil po sa mga members and also coaches po namin, marami rin po ako nakita na changes na talagang nakatulong din po sa akin as an artist po. Siguro naman po sa akin, yung personal growth po siguro yung paano maging leader po. Actually, hindi ko rin po in-expect na they will trust me to be the leader of the group. Especially, maraming responsibilities. At first, kinakabahan ko talaga ako. Even asked Kuya Pablo how to be a leader and he gave me advices. And para po sa akin, dahil po sa members ko, tinutulungan po nila ako. Actually, may kanya-kanya pong leadership yung yung bawat members. And also po siguro sa performing wise naman po, di ko rin po akalaan na magiging vocalist ako ng grupo, one of the vocalists in the group. But because of the coaches and because of the members po na who's always there to help me para po mag-improve, like sinasabi nila, like if you're off key, if short ka, like flat ka, we're open po to any criticisms po by our members, by our coaches, para po mas matuto po. Siguro po, yun, when it comes to dancing, mas nakita ko po yung growth ko po as a dancer po now na hindi po biro kumanta at sumayaw at the same time, pero through training and patuloy na yung hard work ba, yung drive mo na matuto, I know na each of us will have a growth po, big growth po sa pagiging artist po. Next, ito na yung ate.
So, sa akin naman po, yung masasabi kong best personal growth ko is working in a team po talaga. Kasi before Kaia po, I always perform solo. And sobrang, it took time for me to actually learn how to work in a team. Sobrang grabing adjustment sa akin kasi kahit yung mga dance namin, kailangan kahit pa paano sobrang makita na kung paano kami ka-synchronized and kailangan na maging fit dun sa group. So, ayun po, sobrang laking adjustment po talaga yun para sa akin.
Ako naman po, I'm really a dancer. Competing po ako before. Pero when I entered Kaia, ang dami pa palang pwedeng matutunan about dance. And as a talent-wise, pero other than that, mas natuto akong makisama with other people and to work together as a team. Kasi hindi naman lagi, syempre, team tayo, we should shine as Kaia. Ayun po.
For me naman po, aside from the improvements that I had po, like in singing, dancer din po talaga ako katulad ni Sofia. So, hindi po naging madali sa akin na matutong kumanta and mag-improve on that. Pero aside from the improvements that I had nga po, yung pakikisama din po, kasi ate po ako sa bahay. Tapos ngayon po, bunso po ako dito. Kaya parang, nahirapan din po ako sa adjustment talaga na first time ko po magkaroon ng ate. May kuya naman po ako, pero iba po talaga kapag ate, kapag babae po yung kasama. So, ayun po, marami pong mga nangyari po na like mga simpleng pag-aaway yun po. Pero at the same time, naging masaya po yung journey na yun na natututo akong sumunod and at the same time, nakikinig din po yung mga ate ko sa akin. So, ayun po.
Thank you po very much. Thank you so much po. Thank you so much, Sir Florence. We have our last two questions, but these are going to be from your online Zoom chat now. Okay, we have this question from Bon from TV5 or One News. How will you contribute to the goal of the whole P-pop industry to make it big locally and internationally?
Thank you po pala sa question. Ayun po. Siguro po yung makakontribute po namin para po sa P-pop po is to continue po na mag-produce po ng good music and also continue na share ng stories namin through our music po. We also have, we want to give message po to the public po. And we want our music na makarelate po sila na gusto po natin, kasi di ba sa P-pop groups naman po, lahat po ng groups dito, gusto lang po na to inspire people na you can do anything. Anything is possible once you believe in yourself. And it will all start there na kapag alam mo na kaya mo. Once you know na kaya ko, I'll just do it my own way. I'll not think of yung mga tao na hindi naniniwala. Kapag mas nag-focus ka doon sa mga tao na naniniwala sa'yo, mas may express mo yung sarili mo. And gusto ko po yun, gusto po namin yun na makita po sa Kaia na we'll focus more on the people who believes in us, and if there is like criticisms po, we'll listen to them, but it will not make Kaia as Kaia, because what makes Kaia is its members and our story, and we want it to translate it to people through our music and in our concept po. Thank you po.
Alright, thank you so much to Vaughn of TV5 or One News for the question. Our last question for this press conference is from Miss Annie Ching of Business Mirror. Alright, for you, what separates P-pop from other forms of pop other than language?
For me po, ang music naman po, kumbaga universal language siya. May kanya-kanya tayong style. We have our own style, we respect all forms of genres or music. Kasi lahat naman tayo gusto lang magbigay ng message to people, and gusto natin na ma-enjoy ng mga tao yung music. Kasi like, for example, when you're feeling down and pag stress ka na or gusto mo nang somehow escape from the reality, minsan gusto mo makinig na lang ng music eh. So, I think for me, for me, it's more like collaboration ba ng lahat ng groups na patuloy na gumagawa ng good music para mas maiangat ang music. And also para makapagbigay din talaga ng message to give message to the people na to connect with people na yung mga thoughts nila na hindi nila masabi through words, makita yun or marinig nila yun through music. And that's why nakikita niyo kung gaano ina-accept ng mga tao yung different kinds of music and genres, kasi dito nakikita yung gusto nilang i-express pero hindi po nila ma-express into words, but they express na into music.
Yes, and of course, ang example to that is yung advocate and movement ng mga P-pop groups ngayon ay yung P-pop Rise. So doon po nakikita yung kaibahan ng P-pop sa other pop genre or pop music.
We all have our different style talaga.
Yes,
uniqueness. And I think lahat, pop in general, isa lang po talaga yung goal is to give
acts to connect
people. Kasi nga ang music, di ba? Gusto lang ng music na makonect tayo ang bawat isa sa atin. And I think yun lang po siguro yung gusto goal ko ng mga P-pop groups is na mas makilala ang musikang Pilipino po. Thank you po.
Thank you so much to